Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, everybody. Today, as I promised at the previous video recordings, I'm gonna talk about software development environments. They call it either integrated development environments. So far, I have searched, I have used, I have written some codes using some of these integrated development environments. Let me say, at first I have not aware about these development environments. In fact, just since I am very curious about software languages, I always searched some tools to write codes and to compile them or interpreted them line by line, and after that to make it run and see the results. That sounds very primitive for the time being nowadays, because that ancient archaic method requires so much attention for debugging and during typing the code line by line, sometimes phrase by phrases, command by command. As I said, I checked the environment, internet environment, and found some useful tools. One of them is Eclipse. Now I'm not gonna talk about Eclipse development environment, but just want to mention its name. And another is IntelliJ IDEA. IntelliJ IDEA is a huge website. In fact, I selected PyCharm utility to show you, to introduce you the bits and pieces about this utility. And besides this, once again, I'm gonna open tutorialspoint.com website. This is another ocean, a great ocean for the ambitious ones to learn computer languages. You can try it, www.tutorialspoint.com. Besides these utilities, I want to mention another one, Anaconda utility. This is another huge website. Within the framework of Anaconda, there is a spider utility. Spider utility just stands for Python development environment, and it is a interface page. Later afterwards, I'm gonna open that utility, that software package, and try to describe how to use it, how to tackle the difficulties that anyone can encounter while trying to understand, while trying to learn foreign languages. I want to mention one more thing. When I try to be familiar about new technologies, I found some desktop applications, desktop IDEs, in fact, not within the framework of these giant web pages. For example, for Python 3.7, this is the legend of Python version. Most of the time I liked so much, and I always preferred to use it. This is another web pages, and that's the time I think to start up with Python, and especially PyCharm. This is already installed in my PC. In fact, PyCharm interface is a tool to develop Python with PyCharm version, PyCharm computer package. Just when I make it run PyCharm, there comes such a screen window, and if you want to create a new project, you prefer it. I already prepared some projects here. I prefer to create another one. Okay. I said chord for your cube. As you see, this package runs and prepares the required menu levels. Tries to finish it. I'm gonna tell you this later, because I loaded extra utilities to make it more powerful, like Anaconda and the last version of PIP. We call it PIP. Okay. Okay, it's still going on. Let me tell you other things to you. Just as I said, tutorialspoint.com is a very rich PyCharm tutorial is a very rich one. I thought that the guys are already familiar with Python basics, and I'm gonna try to describe PyCharm utilities. This web pages also advises to use IntelliJ IDEA's PyCharm utility, as you see. This is the same copy in my PC, and this describes the installation steps, and it creates a new project, just as I did just before. PyCharm, yes. Okay. Let me describe this. In Python, just we can see there are no curly brackets. There is a mentality, a rule for indentation. When you create an indentation, that means the commands must be executed within that indentation frame, and after that, according to your the key word, just you can go outside. Let me say the variable y equals to 3, and we're gonna define a print underscore stuff method here, and with an indentation, just I preferred 3 or 4 steps here. Print calling print stuff. This is the string somehow. This is the string, and the later print y, and I here declare another variable z equals 4, and once again within that indentation nest, I would like to print it as print z, and this is the explanatory string print stuff, and I recall it by parentheses here, print y and print z. So what's going to be the result? Just I can copy this code, yeah. I have to be more experienced about these utilities, in fact. Okay, sorry for interruption. Just I copied the code and make it run by using this. And we saw that there is a name error because after recalling this method, we declare once again, and this causes name error. So let's go back to our tutorial once again.